Backbreaker differs from other sports titles in that it doesn't use the usual top-down camera. That was a conscious decision that we made some time ago because we wanted to bring you right into the action rather than looking at the action from 20 feet above.
It was important to us to try and really recreate the sensation and the feeling, the emotion and the incredible action and violence that comes with a real football game. One of the benefits of having this down on the field camera view is that it really makes plays like when you're playing as the quarterback, like the passing mechanic, feel really natural. And you're just scanning the field. You pick out that receiver that you want to pass to and you make that pass. It really feels like you're down there right in the action.
We chose the on-the-field view because it suits the style of gameplay we're going for. Coupled with the euphoria technology, you actually feel like you made that tackle. You know, you hit someone and the camera, you know, it jerks and you see everything happen. You really feel the impact.
Especially when you're sacking the quarterback and you blindside him. There was one I had the other day where a barge tackle into him from my shoulder and you just saw his whole spine bend back and his head go back, you know, with whiplash, and it was just such a big hit. And again, if you're far back, you would never get that. You wouldn't see the detail. If the pocket starts to collapse as well, you actually see it in front of you. You start to panic.
It's actually quite scary.
Yeah, and you know, you want to scramble, you want to throw the ball away, you want to make that quick pass. You wouldn't get that if the camera's up so high. You wouldn't have essentially the emotional attachment to it because you're not down on the field. I think the other thing is when you're engaged in a block and we tilt the camera slightly, and you know you're actually physically engaged with that guy. And through the camera work, what we do is we track the ball carrier. So although you can see the guy you're blocking against, you try to get around him. We always frame the ball carrier so you always know where you want to go to.
Backbreaker is really intense as it is. You know, you can be a linebacker and you go piling into the blitz on the quarterback. But if he makes that pass, the game's not over. You can switch. You just tap a button and you're instantly swapped as the best player at the time. It might be the safety, it might be another linebacker.
Or if you're on the defensive line, you want to sack the quarterback, but you miss, he passes the ball, no problem. Switch to the safety, take him down. Now that we have this camera, I think it's quite apparent that we would never want to go back anyway. You know, if you're charging down the sidelines and you're about to get a touchdown, it just feels so much more real. Especially if there's a guy behind you and you slowly see his shadow creep up, you know, and there's that anticipation of, am I going to get there? Am I going to get there?
Totally, yeah.
Do I want a showboat? Do I have enough time to do that? It just makes it so much more intense. It just makes it so much more exciting.
It also makes you jump out your skin when a safety comes across and wipes you out just when you're about to score the touchdown.